know who's watching, but I am on my way to Indiana to go pick up a 1994 Chevy C1500 for $1,000. It's got 140,000 miles on it, which is pretty cool for the year. And when I get out there, Anthony. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, so when I get out there, I have a hitch on my Fusion, and I bought a receiver last night so I could get a tow dolly from U-Haul, then go over to this guy's place, and then put it on the truck, and then tow back my Fusion. Because nobody wanted to come with me. No big deal. I don't mind driving. The only thing that sucks is I did a Amazon Flex block this morning and fell on the ice and messed up my right knee. Yeah. You would have came. That's what everyone says. Come pick me up. You're in freaking where? Kentucky? And I don't have the gas to get there and buy this vehicle and get back and all that. Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah, okay. Yeah, catch a Greyhound. I didn't know I was buying this vehicle until yesterday. After I get it all, the only thing it needs is a speed sensor on this truck. That's it. But crap, when I was down in when I was in North Dakota, I bought a pickup truck to get back to Cleveland, so I could tow my my Ford Focus at the time. And the thing leaked oil like crazy. I mean, I was probably going through a quart of oil every 300 miles or something like that. And it was over 2,100 miles from Minot, North Dakota to Cleveland, Ohio, something like that. And it took me, including stops, about 30 hours of driving. I mean, I did stop at one place and get a couple hours of sleep. I don't know what I just got, a text or whatever. So when it's on the sideway view, can you see it, or is it, or do I have to start it over and go from there on the side view? Because if I put on the side, if I put it on the side view, then I don't have to hold the phone and drive at the same time. Was I what? Oh, no, no, no. I want it on the side view so I can put it on this thing so I don't have to hold the phone. Because it's a pain in the ass when you want to have a cigarette or you want to drink something or whatever. And it's not like I can play the radio. And so the Roku channel, I haven't started that yet. Only because when my girl broke her foot in September, I mean, it's healed up now, but when she broke her foot in September, it was all down to my income, which, you know, isn't anything unless I'm doing the Amazon Flex. And then I was doing 3 trips, 2 to 3 trips a day to make the money so I could pay the car note, the rent, you know, everything together. And with inflation the way it is still, and it's getting worse, I mean, if you want to buy a pack of cigarettes or roll your own, if you smoke, a pack of cigarettes now, like I smoke Camel Wides, they're $10 a pack in Cleveland, Ohio. That is stupid insane. I remember when they were 35 cents a pack for Camel Wides. Oh no, I'm sorry. When Wides came out, they were $1 a pack. When I started smoking, it was Marlboro regulars, soft pack, and those cost, I want to say, 65 cents a pack. That was a long time ago. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on the side. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, I think I broke my knee when I fell on the ice. So I'm driving with I think it's a hairline fracture or something like that in my knee, and I'm gonna get Amazon to pay for all my medical bills and give me a bunch of blocks that I don't have to work for. Yeah, well, if you get say like one of those electric machines, you know, where you can put the tube on it, get some good tobacco. You can so a pound of tobacco and say like 4 cartons of tubes. Okay, with the machine, instead of cranking it, all you do is you stick it on the end, you put the tube on the end, and you put the tobacco in there, not too loose and not too tight, and you make cigarettes pretty quick. You make you take your time in a couple hours, and you'll have a whole carton of cigarettes. But while you're smoking them at the same time. But yeah, it's only like $20 total, maybe $30, and then you got 4 cartons of cigarettes for $30. You know, that's not bad. If you do like smoking and you like full flavor cigarettes, you could try Senecas. And because you're in North Carolina, there's got to be an Indian reservation around there where you can get the cigarettes super cheap too, if you got a way to get there. You know, if your Rolls Canarley can make it there, rolls down one hill, can hardly get up the next. Rolls Canarley. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the thing so you'll get the side view, and then later on when I grab this video, I can edit it, take out some of my stupid talking. Those are nasty. Montegos? Ugh. Nasty. I'll show you a pack that's, it's not bad, but they're not they're not, they are cigarettes, but they're not cigars. Hold on, I'll show you. I gotta put the phone up. There you go. These aren't bad. These are at the smoke shop.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Oh, fuck out of here. I'm doing 5 miles over. You ain't fucking getting me. And besides, I can go 9, at least in Ohio. You can go 9 over the speed limit. Anything more than that, and the state troopers, they'll say, over 9 and you're mine. But I don't want to do more than that. I want to try and save my fuel a little bit. Going a little too fast is not so great, especially when the wind is blowing like crazy. And I'm gonna light a cigarette while I'm doing this. I cannot see any of your stuff, your conversation at the moment. Okay, where did that count? I have a Camel Wide left. 2 of them. Okie dokie. Alright, now I can see whatever you're saying. Okay, Anthony, were you saying something? Okay, so I've been noticing that you've been playing a lot of games on Twitch. Have you been doing any videos on your, what do you call it? On creating your stuff? I only watched a little bit of one of your things. I was busy. I had to go do another block. I don't really have a lot of time on my hands. To do anything of my own, because I'm still trying to catch up from the 3 months of me doing everything. Paying all the bills and everything like that. And believe it or not, it does take a lot out of me. With my neuropathy, in my from my brain, my toes, very difficult.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Another one? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone back up on the thing because I don't need the cops giving me shit for for holding the phone. Yeah, I really think I have a hairline fracture in my knee. It hurts so freaking bad, and it just happens to be my driving knee. So thank God for cruise control, and thank God for Adderall and 800 milligrams of ibuprofen that I already have. Oh yeah, they changed my thing. I was getting the 30 extended release, and it really wasn't doing shit for me. And then they put in the order at CVS, and CVS, anywhere there's a CVS in the state, nobody can get their hands on any extended release 30 milligram Adderall, unless you're getting it from the hospital or something like that, like your general practitioner or your psychiatrist or whatever is
In 2 miles, take exit 176 for US 30 West toward Mansfield.
Cool. I get to get off 71. But yeah, so you would think that they would have a shortage on immediate release because it'll fuck you up really fast, and if you're drinking caffeine with it, it'll keep it going longer. But nope, the extended release, it kind of hits you a little bit throughout the day, but not for me. I take it, and it's within a 3-hour period. It's already gone. I can't. So I'm supposed to take 2 a day, and it got to the point where I was taking 3 a day. I might be tired, but
in half a mile, take exit 176 for US 30 West toward Mansfield.
Been up for 3 or 4 fucking days straight doing it. Oh, I just again. I'm gonna get demonetized. Woohoo! Man, it is super windy.
Take exit 176, then keep left.
Okie dokie. 30 miles an hour.
Keep left.
Hopefully it's it's okay. 30 east. Keep left. Oh shit, west. I don't want to go east. I don't want to go to PA. I want to go to Indiana.
Continue on US 30 West for 35 miles.
35 miles. First one was 57 when I got on the freeway in Strongsville. Now it's, 30 something? I forgot already. I'm not used to talking to myself. But I gotta start doing this, if I want to make some money, especially on this YouTube tip. Come on, stupid blinkers. The only thing about Fords that I really don't like is that the turn signal, you hit it and if you don't hit it all the way down, it'll turn off after like 3 or 4 blinks. And then but if you hit it and you're going to take a left and you barely touch the wheel, it'll turn off. Well, when you're driving down the freeway, okay, and you put the turn signal on, even though you hit it to go back, to stop it, it'll start blinking the other way. It's like, come on, really? And it's only Fords that do that. That's what I was doing with my my Focus first, and then any other Ford I ever drove. Whether it be an Exploder or an Expedition for various jobs. When I was transporting railroad workers for PTI and Rensenberger, it would do that. Damn, why is it fucking... Oh, it's cussing again. It's 14 degrees right now. 9:31 a.m. 14 degrees. Damn. That's crazy. Okay, now I'm putting it back. Maybe I can see some of your... Okay. I haven't seen anything that you've been texting or on there because, like I said, when it's on the side, I can't see what you say. Okay. Some messages, such as potential spam, may not be visible. No, that's great. Oh, cool. So top chat. Damn it, it went away again. Only when you're saying something, like if you keep typing, I can read what you're saying, but it'll go away. It'll go invisible. What am I doing? Following a truck? I don't need to save fuel right now. Okay, I need to check the GPS real quick. ETA, and I'm going way too fast. It is freaking 60 miles an hour. 68's fine. This is not a great... Damn, I've been talking to myself for 26 minutes. This truck, it's burgundy, and with all old trucks and stuff like that, the headlights are normally foggy and hard to see out of the halogens and stuff like that. And I need to get over. So I'm going to be getting some really sweet ass LED headlights, and I'm going to try and say this word. I can't say the word, but it's the turn signals. You know how the Mustang turn signals are, how they blink right on the to the right, but it's like 1, 2, 3, blink. Well, the turn signals on the front part of the truck are for the. I like burgundy. Burgundy's a good color. I probably will paint it after I. It does have rust on it, you know. It's not like you can get a Chevy or anything from '94 that doesn't have rust on it. But it's not going to be a show truck or anything like that. But I'll get this stuff worked on, taken care of. You know, probably gonna get a spray and bed liner and maybe a tunnel cover, but a cheaper one because I don't want to spend $650 for the compartment ones, even though that's the one I want. If I had a bunch of subscribers, or if I had subscribers, you know, and sponsors, you know, like Rough Country and stuff like that, hey, then I could probably get the stuff taken care of. But because I don't have that, and I'm working off a low income budget, man, I've had this stupid channel since 2020, and it's now 3 years into it, and I still don't have 1,000 subscribers. Crazy. But I'm also not going to pay for subscribers like other channels do, just to get, you know, that quick number, and makes everyone else want to subscribe to it because they think that you're something special if you got over 100,000 subscribers. They want to see what you're doing. Yeah, I would love that. 100,000 subscribers. I'm telling you, when I get 1,000 subscribers, when that happens, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy. Actually, no, I'm not gonna buy. I'm gonna have my buddy that builds gaming computers. He's gonna build a custom one with my specifications. And I'm also going to get a gaming table, probably 55 inch, probably a Vitesse or something like that. And then I'm gonna do, and I also have a friend that's making merch for me. He's a really good friend of mine, lives in Jersey. He used to be a rapper. I used to be known as Wisdom, Mr. I'm in there, out of Jersey. And if you ever heard of him, you know, that's my guy, that's my dude. And 70. I was doing freaking 65 the whole damn time. Okay, back to 75. Anyhow, so he's a marketing genius like myself. And he's super awesome at graphics. I got a buddy right now building him a laptop. Well, it's got 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 500 gig SSD. The only thing we're waiting on is a cooling pad and another battery, because the original one is a POS, and I don't want him to have to be plugged in all the time. You know, if he's out and about and he gets an idea or he does something, you know, great. But yeah, I'll be giving away a brand new custom built gaming desktop or tower, sorry. And next time I go over there, I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna shoot a video of the type of case it is, but not the graphics. That we'll have custom graphics on it. We'll have something about ZT1 on there. We'll have his company on there. And if I have any sponsors at the time, which is really cool. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So I spoke to my general practitioner, okay, and he wants me to start advertising his office to get new patients. And I mean, that's money right there. That's some good money. And I'm also advertising this local coffee shop that's located at the Statler office tower, called the Copper Moon. A buddy of mine owns it, that I've known for 20 years. He lived right down the street from me in Lakewood on Wyandotte. And yeah, and then so after that, after we do the custom built gaming PC, and then I get to say 5,000 subscribers, I'll do the same thing, but with a gaming laptop, and I'll get the most expensive one. It'll be like freaking brand new, but it won't be custom built or nothing, and it'll be just sent right to the person, and it'll be about merch. So I'm gonna get with a giveaway company, so it's completely legitimate. So if you buy, $10 worth of stuff, you'll get, so many tickets entered into the giveaway, and then I do a giveaway. And every time I get to the higher level, I'll be doing it. And then also having the Roku channel, I can do other things with that. Plus, I'm also at the same time building a industry social network. What I mean by industry is if you're in the music industry, or you are in entertainment, or whatever the hell, you have to be a legitimate company. So to advertise for free on the website, okay, you have to be a legitimate company. So I'm going to have some kind of verification thing that you would have to have a business license and EIN number and all that stuff. You'd have to have that verified through the website, and you can advertise for free. You'll never get charged for advertising. And then, but if you want, that would be on the website. But if you want to advertise on the channel, by being a member of the website, you'll get a 50% discount for advertising. And it's not going to be the same as everybody else, how they gouge you to death and they do pretty much nothing. I'll be taking it's not just me, but I do have a camera. I do know how to shoot video professionally and make commercials and all that stuff. But I'll have a camera crew come out, doesn't matter where you are in the United States, in the lower 48, will come out and will shoot the video, your commercial, for you, and that'll be all part of the deal, you know. Don't get me don't ask me a quote on a price or anything like that for the advertising end of it, because I'm going to have somebody taking care of that part, and that's probably going to be my guy from Jersey, because for some reason I have got a problem asking for money from people. I do too much free stuff. Okay, well, he'll take care of all the other, you know, wherever we need to charge, that's what we charge. The videos and stuff like that we get on there, no artist will ever be charged for ever putting their music on our channel, but it will have to go through like a make it or break it type thing. The audience, the subscribers, and other former major and independent A&Rs, and I'm also bringing on some major DJs and independent DJs to host their own shows from, you know, all over the country. So it's going to be like almost like MTV back in the day, mixes with my original radio station that I had, where in a 3-year period I went from literally no unique visitors to over 60 million unique visitors. So if I can do that on an internet radio station, and then I got signed to Universal Records because of it, because of the people that I helped get on, that were doing nothing. I mean, they were doing shows, they were doing other things, but they weren't nationally recognized or anything like that. They weren't signed to any labels or anything like that. But I helped a lot of people get to that next level, and I'm gonna, and that's what MTV did back in the day when they played independent artists. They helped all these people that were unknown become majors overnight. All they had to do was be on this channel, on that channel, because it was unheard of, and everybody got cable from it. And yeah, it was crazy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna help more people get to that next level. And I'm not gonna charge them to do it. You know, and it doesn't matter how many videos they submit, MP4s, you know. In my About Us on this channel has my email where you can send your video for when I'm ready. I'm also going to need profile pictures, stuff like that. I'm going to need a bio. I'm going to need contact information. I'm going to need your social media links, stuff like that. Because I'll create a profile for you on the website that you can use, and you'll be able to upload your music, your videos there, and I'll be able to get it there, and it'll be so you can get more plays and all that other stuff. But so on the Roku channel, it doesn't matter if you're known or unknown, you will get your royalties. Now, you gotta love YouTube. It doesn't matter how you could be on YouTube for 10 years and have 2,000 subscribers, and you're not getting your royalties, you know, that you deserve. I'm not going to keep anything from you. You're going to get 100% of your royalties from my channel. And yeah, I don't want their money. The only thing I would ever want is a video shout out, about ZT1 Media. That would be cool. And then when later on I have some merch, buy some merch. Also, if you have your own merch, later on we're going to have our own retail store, online and offline, so you will be able to do the on consignment. When you're the only thing, okay, so if you were going to go on tour and you're going to come through the Cleveland area, or you're going to come through a certain area or whatever, and you need that kind of advertisement, I'll charge something for that, but not where you can't afford it. Everything is on a budget. I understand. So I will do whatever I can, like I said, to help out the artist. And then later down the road, we're going to be doing raps where you will get paid I don't want to say an amount, but if you've heard of DraftKings, they pay for their promotions, their 3-month promotion, $220, okay, per car per month in advance. And it's for gig workers, people that do Amazon Flex and a bunch of other things, people that do a lot of miles, they're always driving. Me, I don't give a crap. All you got to do is have a vehicle, a car. It could be up on blocks in the area for it, Also, digital billboards. I'll be giving you one of those too, so we can advertise for other sponsors that we have, and you'll get paid for that too. You'll get a percentage of that stuff. Any company you bring in as a sponsor for ZT1 Media, for the website, for the Roku channel, you will make 50% of everything they ever spend for as long as we have them on contract. So this will be a way for all of us to get paid, not just me. I have no children. I have no one to give the company to when I'm close to death, other than 32 nieces and nephews. But I would make them work for it too. They'd have to get a job or learn how to do something in the entertainment field, or go to college and do something, or maybe become a entertainment lawyer. That would be great. Have one of those in your pocket. Okay, I've been talking a lot. I need to smoke another cigarette, so the screen is gonna go on the side. Are you talking to yourself, Anthony? Anthony 1 and Anthony 2? Did you make another YouTube account so you could watch me twice as much? I think it's you have to be for the subscribers, for that to get to 1,000. works off the unique IP address that everyone has for their devices. Like if you're on Wi-Fi on your what do you call it? If you're on Wi-Fi with your cell phone or your computer or a laptop, it doesn't matter. It could be multiple devices, and you subscribe on totally different what do you call them? Totally different accounts. It still only counts as one subscriber. So I can't have people making 20 different accounts and thinking that their subscription will count. YouTube is a stickler for that crap. Also, if you create something for like thespians, like props, you create props or something like that, or Halloween costumes or something to that line. We could buy your stuff and do giveaways. Buy some of your stuff and do giveaways for other people. Help you market and advertise your product line. Get that into our retail store as well, and make a commercial, professional commercial for your product. Whether you have a storefront or not, all you have to do is be a legal company. And I'm also going to be opening up the floodgates on this other one, where you could be under the umbrella of our company. So you'd be under ZT1 Media. It's kind of like what the labels do. So like Sony. No, not Sony.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on US 30 West.
Okay, so when I worked for another label, it was Ingrews, and that was also through Universal. So Ingrews.
Keep left to stay on US 30 West.
So Universal was the parent label.
Continue on US 30 West for 17 miles.
So Universal would make a percentage off of that for the distribution and all that other stuff. So basically, that's what it is. We'd make a percentage of that. If you're under our umbrella company. So if you don't know how to create the whole company, everything you need to do, instead of hiring people to help you create a business plan or you to do it, instead of doing everything like that, you could be under our tax code and all that stuff. What do you think of that, Anthony? Sorry, I'm like I said, I'm on Adderall, so I'm super focused, and I'm Donald Trump. I'm telling you, I worked for him when I was with Universal Records, and I did marketing for him for Celebrity Apprentice. I made him a boatload of money. He called me a marketing genius, but he wouldn't put it in writing. And you can tell that I've got a marketing mind. I didn't go to college for it. I inherited this from both my grandfathers, you know, and the grandfather's grandpa, and everybody else who could think of anything. We got a lot of great ideas, and I got a lot more. I'm just not going to speak on everything else because I don't want to lose what it is. But also on the, one more thing. On the website, another thing on there is we are going to have a radio station on there, not like anyone else's, okay? Where you will be able to create your own internet radio station or podcast, okay? For free. For free. And we're not going to limit your listeners or your bandwidth or anything. And on your profile page, okay, you'll have a chat room that can be created by, you can have multiple chat rooms created. Doesn't matter. As long as there's people in it, in those chat rooms, it'll stay open. So if you wanted to create, say, like North Carolina room, like Yahoo back in the day, Yahoo Messenger, it'll be like that. And then you can get the app on your phone, the chat app on your phone, okay? You can get the website on your phone, you know? You can get the Roku channel on your phone. It'll be all in individual stuff. I'm talking like the video channel itself. Like you wouldn't have to log on to Roku to watch our channel, you know. And then I think I'm gonna look for or buy eventually down the road, buy a brand new van and get a custom mod of like the back windows, or just a back window. How about that? While you're driving down the road, you'll have the Roku channel live as it's going on. So if we got, say, like DJ Cuber in the Bay Area doing a show, or DJ Clue, you know, doing a show, all these DJs, the original ones that start with, they're going to be part of the building process, okay? And then later on, we're going to bring in these major DJs. When I had Bizarre Underground Radio, for a 3-year period, I had, I want to say, I was going through DJs like freaking drug dealers are going through, drug dealers go through phone numbers, you know. I was getting so many. Look at all that. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing. I need to put this down. I need to get something to drink. I am getting parched. So I'll put that over there. I think when you're live streaming, you're only allowed to go like 4 hours before they cut you off or something like that. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again. County Road 128. Diet Pepsi. Does your diabetes good? No. I don't need anything hurting. Oh, I don't think I have diabetes anymore. Because I made my goal weight of 275, 6'5", 275. I think I'm less than that. I need to, going back to the doctor, not tomorrow. Oh no, shit! I have to go to the emergency room when I get back with this truck, because I really do believe I got a hairline fracture, and Amazon's gonna pay for this all the way. And if they think they're gonna get out of it, trust me, I am hiring a lawyer. And I've got friends, so many friends that are lawyers, that I wouldn't even need to hire them, because Amazon lawsuit? Ha! Oh, millions. Millions. Oh, that would be some great investment money for what I want to do. And eventually I want to take, so I want to have a clean channel, and I want to have a dirty channel. So if you got two different versions of your video, for the clean version, not the edited to clean, but clean, completely radio friendly, that would go on to clean. And then the dirty, I don't care what you say, okay? There's only certain things I'm not going to promote because of my morals. Yes, I have morals. And left lane ends in a quarter mile. Okay, cool. I'm going on a regular road now. Yeah, so if your music has to do with anything that's against my religious beliefs, okay, I will not promote it. I will not air it. It will not be played on anything I do. If you are that lifestyle and you're a DJ and you play it, DJ for me, and you play something like that, I will ban your ass. Or your arse. Because when I'm able to get enough DJs, like I said, my DJs will get the Homie G hookup. They will get turntables, vinyl and digital. If they don't know how, seriously, if you want to be a DJ and you want to learn how to do it, okay, and be a real vinyl DJ, a real scratching DJ, okay, those are the type of DJs I'd be looking for. Now, I understand a lot of the old school DJs have been going to digital because it's easier, but they still have the vinyl, and they're using the vinyl and they're using the digital at the same time. That's fine too, no big deal. But if it's just a little tablet or whatever, it's not, and you don't know how to scratch, you don't know how to do anything like that, then no. But DJ Qbert, look him up. If you don't know how to spell it, it's Qbert. He has a college that he teaches people how to scratch. I don't know if it's online or walk-in, and then he also has a YouTube channel where he goes on there and teaches people for free on that different things about certain types of scratches. and new ones that he creates every time. He's a really nice guy, good friend of mine. And every time I got some kind of project going on, he's always part of it. If you go through my for promotional use only playlist, you can find it'll be like a Ferrari, it'll be DJ Hubert. I forgot the name of the track that he made. It's really good. You should check it out. But the video actually goes with it. And in the top left-hand corner of the video, it actually says car porn, because that's what my channel was before. It was my channel before it was ET1 Media. I had a lot of different names. I had the Rusty Turd, which my not nephew, but he's my brother's nephew. He's using the Rusty Turd name now. I might do another segment later on with that, or I'll wait until I get home and have him do a video for the Rusty Turd.
In half a mile, keep left at the fork to stay on US 30 West. Follow signs for West 30.
There was also Speeds Art Services.
Keep left at the fork to stay on US 30 West.
SZS. Which is
Continue on West 30 for 16 miles.
Which is Speeds Art Services, same thing. Speeds Art Services is a transportation company. Something I was working on before, and I wasn't able to make it happen because everybody I tried to bring into this thing, they suck. They all suck. They're horrible people. They want me to do all the work, and they want all the money. And they're not willing to do anything. And those kind of people are not going to be in my circle for money or being hired. I know who these people are. I know what type of people these people are. I've been in the music industry long enough to know who is legit and who's the douche. Okay. I also be hiring people as VJs, so they can go to the local independent and major venues, interview all the artists, get in there for free, with a press pass, and they'll get paid for that too. And so, like I was gonna say, if you don't know how to DJ and you want to be one, it's not hard. I can teach you how to be an internet DJ, but scratching DJ, I have literally not done that since '94. Okay, so it's for me. I have to keep doing it, or I forget. If I am not on it all the time, I will forget everything, and I have forgotten a lot. Okay, there's cops freaking everywhere. I need to look at the GPS. So hopefully, I wish I had an Android Auto in this car. I had an Android Auto head unit, and somebody that said that they were a friend of mine and they were going to help me out installing it did a D-bag move and weren't very nice to me. So I stopped talking to the person. I'm a forgivable person after a certain amount of time. I forgive everybody. I don't know what, it must be my morals and my religion. But eventually, even everyone has done me wrong, I eventually forgive them and give them another chance. I don't do that to people in the music industry. Once you do me wrong, that's it. I don't forget about that one. I just don't talk to you anymore, and my people won't talk to you anymore, and you will get charged if you get on my platform. You will not get the benefits of anyone else, you know. So I know I have a lot of haters still, so I'm not worried about that. I should instead of calling my channel ZT1 Media, I should call it Bizarre Radio, like I had before, you know, where I branded it. And if you look it up, it's BIZ-ZAR and then space and then radio, or you can put underground after Bizarre radio, and it still has over 1 million. Like if you look it on your computer, not your phone, it doesn't bring it up, but on your computer, it'll bring up how many times per second, whatever, how many listings in so many seconds or whatever. That's it. I still have over 3 million SEO marks for it, for that. I branded it. It took me I want to say like 2-3 years to completely brand it, and I was never done. I was always doing it, always keeping it going, and I, for an internet radio station, I promoted that thing like it was a concert coming up every day or every week or whatever. Because I had the before the ABC Family had Make It or Break It. I had the Underground Make It or Break It, and I get people that horrible on and get them and that didn't have a fan base. Purposely, people that were horrible that didn't have a fan base. And what I was doing is giving them constructive criticism. And when I started talking nasty to them, it's because they were talking nasty to me. They'd start cussing me out and stuff like that. So then I started getting nasty with them and didn't care. But they'd bring, their family members because they didn't have a fan base, any friends or whatever. Freaking murder them. Murder them. And I had so many unique visitors because of it. Not just that, but because I helped people get on and did a lot of promoting for these people to get them, and never got a thank you, except for one band only. One band only that I helped. I introduced them to Timberland, and 6 months later, Apologize from One Republic was all over the radio. And they said thank you to me. That was cool. But I promoted Five Finger Death Punch, Hollywood Undead, and then they became something. They became something because I contacted every rock radio station in the country and called them up every week and requested their music until they started playing them. It took about 9 months, but that was long enough for them to get their deals, and forget about the people that helped them. I also helped Flow Rider. He was independent. Nobody knew him. He was shelved. His song was shelved for 3 years before I even had it in my hot little hands. No one was playing it. It was Low featuring T-Pain. No one was playing it. And 3 months in heavy rotation on my radio station. Okay, and at that time I had over 8 million subscribers, or not subscribers, I'm sorry, unique visitors. Okay, everyone was tuning in to my freaking little internet radio station and requesting his music left and right. So it wasn't just in heavy rotation, it was also getting requested left and right. Okay, my DJs, they would get a playlist from me every week of all the music that was ever submitted to me. Okay, so they could use it in their mixes and stuff like that for their when they go to the club, when they're going live on the radio, when they're making a pre-recorded. I was also made sure that my DJs had drops from the talent that was sending in the music, because that's the most important thing. If you send a DJ a drop and you don't send them your music first, you send them your drop first. Make it all about them. 90% of them will not charge you, and they'll want your music, and they'll help promote you. They'll be one of your best friends. So I was getting drops left and right, so I wasn't charging people, for that stuff. And I was also helping people get into the majors, and that's why I got signed. I was offered other contracts from other labels. One label in particular, I'm not going to say who it was, but they offered me $1 million a year to be an A&R for their label after I left Universal. And I told them no, because they wouldn't allow me to bring in any of my own artists, okay, that I've been working with, that I thought were good, okay, that they knew were good, but they didn't want them to be signed. They wanted me to develop their own artists into a professional performer. And I said, no, not doing it. No, if I can't bring in more people and flood the industry, I don't care. And I'll get on the radio and I'll tell people exactly how to make it. And you don't need a manager when you're starting off. If you're an artist, I don't care what profession of an artist you are. You make paintings, you take pictures, you make music. Do not get a manager until you start getting paid for your performances. Okay, when you're getting ready
in half a mile,
to go on tour,
keep right to stay on US 30 West.
When you're ready to go on tour, do not get a manager, because a manager, 99% of the time, a manager that you hire because you don't know anything,
keep right to stay on US 30 West,
is a buddy of yours, or somebody who's a douchebag, okay, and doesn't know
Continue on
or
US
doesn't
30
have a
West for 5
contact
miles.
list, and they charge you for yours, okay, and there's nothing they can do to help you because they don't know what to do to how to get you into the next level of the industry. They don't know. And I would actually advise against a manager until you have an agent. An agent will get you a lot further than a manager will. Okay. The manager is to manage your time. The agent gets you your deals with advertising, you know, like sports agents, but they're not just sports agents. They also work for the actors, you know, endorsement deals, stuff like that. It's a lot easier to go that route. I wouldn't pay for anything from, Reverb Nation. Never waste your money on that dead site. SoundCloud. Why pay for it when you can get it for free? You know, when you can, they don't do anything to help you. You gotta pay for it. That's stupid. It'd be better to. It would be better to just get your music copyright protected, make yourself completely legal. Go with what is it? ASCAP or BMI. Either one's fine. ASCAP and BMI, they do anniversary things. They invite their artists out for it and stuff. I'm gonna put the phone down. My hand's cramping. Man, I still haven't looked at the GPS. Oh well. I'll get there when I get there. It's better not to pay for a studio. It's better to go to, say, like one of those local colleges or whatever, a broadcasting college. It's better to go through that, learn how to use the soundboard from them, okay? Learn how to use the camera equipment, learn how to do everything. You can also learn how to do graphic design and all that other stuff on there, build websites, all that kind of stuff. And that's all stuff that you can make money off of while you're building your fan base, okay? And if you have to get onto a show where you have to sell tickets, it's not worth it. And you're opening for a major person. You know who's getting that money? That major. They're getting half of that money, and then the club that you're opening or selling the tickets for is getting the other part. You might get a little bit, depending if you can pull a crowd or not.
In half a mile, keep right to stay on US 30 West.
It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Okay? Build your fan base. Be interactive with your fan base on YouTube. Sure. Why not use YouTube for right now?
Keep right to stay on US 30 West.
Until I can build that network for you. Where you can bring your fan base to it and
continue on US 30 West for 2 miles.
And they can support you to the fullest and keep watching your videos, requesting and all that stuff, and your radio station that you'll have for free. I mean, seriously, there are so many ways that you can make it in the industry on an independent level without having to pay anyone for anything except, a broadcasting school. Sure, you can get You can get a loan if you want to. That's stupid. But you can, if you are a legal artist and everything's copyright protected, okay, and you create your label as your name as well, your artist name or whatever, which is the smartest way to do, because you'll brand your name easier. So you do that.
In half a mile, keep right to stay on US 30 West.
You do that, and then, man, I just lost it. I need to light this cigarette. Hold on. I'm really telling you guys everything that you
Keep
need
right
to know.
to stay on US 30 West.
Everything that you need to know about how to
Continue on US 30 West for 54 miles.
holy shit, another I just got demonetized. 54. Yay. Only spent a quarter of a tank of gas. Well, yeah, so. Oh, I'm going slow. No wonder the truck's passing me. I'm at 72 when I could be doing 75. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, so you brand your name, okay, you make it legal, copyright protect everything, you get a logo, you can get that through Fiverr, you don't have to pay for, you can get your flyers made through Fiverr, you know, the template, super cheap, you know, $5, you know, something super cheap. If you don't know how to do it, no big deal, $5. You can get drops, or not drops, but I'm sorry, not drops. Freaking turn signal. You can get all kinds of stuff through Fiverr, which is it's a great tool. You can get people to create your website. It could just be a one-page site. Doesn't matter, as long as your music's there, your bio, you need to update that as often as possible. I would say every 6 months to a year, update that. Only put on that bio, basically, you do it like a resume. Everyone that you've ever worked with, okay, is in that bio. Anyone who, and then a different paragraph, anyone you've ever opened for is in another paragraph, okay? And I'm talking about managers, promoters. You put everyone in there, okay? Where you're from, and then at the end, in the last paragraph, you say where you plan to be in 5 years in the industry that you're trying to make it in, okay? And that's enough. You put and every time and you want to, and your pictures, you want a professional photographer, somebody that's really good at taking pictures. I mean, you could do it yourself, but you really want that look, that it's worth it to pay a professional photographer. You can go to freaking Walmart when they have the photographers in there. They're professionals. They just do the family deal and give you different backgrounds. No big deal. But you need that look, you know, that your agent can sell. You need to be, they need to see your likeness. You need to be very active. Like there's this one artist that I know, really good friends with, He's originally from Detroit. His name's Joneson. You should check him out. He's great. Underrated. Can't wait till my thing starts because he's going to be my first interview on the Roku channel. First interview. And I'm going to interview all kinds of people. I don't care who they are. Only people I won't interview. I might even interview some porn stars, but I won't advertise for them. How about that? Not on my card, not on my channel. I would like to interview people that make cigarettes. And then advertise for weed companies. I don't care. It's, my channel. I can do whatever I want with it. All right. Anyhow. So, as you're building up your fan base, if you do have to do those paid shows, do not sell any of your own tickets. Do not sell any of your own tickets. Do not do that yourself. Okay? The people that you want to do it, the people you want to sell your tickets for you are females. Only females. Unless you're gay, then do it yourself. But only females, okay? Sell your tickets. The reason why is even the ugliest broad female, okay, will bring in the minimum of 9 guys per woman. I'm talking the ugliest. 9 guys will come in there and try to hit that. Okay? Now, if you got somebody that's drop dead gorgeous, they're a model, you are not hiring them. You want the girls that think they're ugly. Because they'll work for merch. They'll work for tickets. They'll work because they're your fan. Because they like you. Okay? Because they want to suck your wee-wee or eat your hoo-ha or whatever. But those are the people. So if you're a female trying to sell tickets, okay, stay with females. Females. It doesn't matter. That's what you want. That's how you will make it. You will make it in the industry doing stuff like that. Ask Hobson. This is when he was with Ruthless Records. Eazy-E's label. He was leaving that one to get and create Funk Volume. He was on the phone with me for a couple hours. I told him everything. And exactly how to make the damn money. And he freaking did it and never said fucking thank you afterwards. Fuck. I cussed again. The sad thing is, even in their I forget what it's called, but like this discovery or whatever it's called, I forgot. It's like dictionary, but it says different words, like in their Wikify or whatever, WikiLinks or whatever. They don't even mention me, like I didn't do anything, and they make up some bullcrap that never happened and how they made it. It's like, come on, really? And then you couldn't even say thank you. Sure, you're not going to put me in anything, and you're not going to say thank you. But you know, and your people know who did it, why they came to me to get you to that next level. I did promotion work for Jadakiss before. I did promotion work for Akon and one of his R&B artists from his label. I mean, I could really drop names all damn day, but you know what it does for you? Nothing. It does nothing for you, dropping names. It makes you sound like you're more important than you really are. You know. And oh yeah, stay away from those freaking people that have nothing but pictures of them and the artist or the major people, because those are just pictures, and they use it to scam you, to charge you more, thinking they have these connections. Okay, if you cannot Google someone on what they're actually, what they've done and what they've actually done, you know, if you can't find any kind of proof on the internet that they are legitimate, who they are and what they've done, don't work with them. They're scammers. They're stealing your money. They don't care about you. They don't care about your music. They're stealing your money. Same with DJs. You know, I don't care if people don't like what I have to say, you know, and the ones that won't like it are the people that are doing the scams. Okay. Also, if you get a little change together, these influencers that are in YouTube, you know, hire them. Hire them. See how much they'll take as a minimum. See if they'll work with you on a budget. All you got to do is say your name a few times, and they've got millions of subscribers. Say your name a few times, throw up your website, your YouTube channel, and you're hooked up. You got the Homie G hookup, because you'll get freaking fans from that. Sure, they might be into music. They might be into cars. That's a great area to go off of. Getting into automotive people that are automotive influencers. But I wouldn't go after the people that have the, 10 million subscribers, because you can't afford them. I would go after the people that have 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers. That's it. And they'll be happy to take anything. Okay? And that'd be a great way to blow you up. And then you start getting people at these shows. And then you go to the local club, okay, and you find out how much it is to rent that club for the night. Okay. Get the paperwork on that, okay. Get on to Springtree or some merch site. It doesn't matter which one it is that will create the merch for you, okay. Or find a local guy that doesn't have a problem selling it or creating it for you, okay. And sell your merch online before any show, okay. You can do it offline, depends on how good your hustle game is with that. But most people won't buy it because they don't know who you are. But your fans online know who you are, and it doesn't matter. They will help you with that. They'll pay for that stuff. They'll want the merch. They'll want the local stuff. They'll want everything that you have. If they're a fan, they will buy whatever they can to support their favorite artist. Okay. So then you make up that money. Okay. Put it in the bank. Put it in your business account. Leave it there. Okay. And then create a savings account, okay, in the business account, okay, and go to the local radio stations, okay, and advertise that you have a show coming up, and get other people that are local that have names, and have fan bases. They have to have at least 10 people in their fan base, okay, to be able to get on. And I would charge them, $100 each. Get as many as you can. You could get a coffee shop in the right community if they have a stage, where they do the spoken word and everything like that. I've done this. I put on a show at a local coffee shop in the Cleveland area before Cleveland was even on the map, before LeBron James was even around. Come on. Or maybe, no, we have LeBron. Never mind. The first time around. But like nobody was going to Cleveland for anything. They didn't care. If it was anything, it was you wanted to find the quickest exit to get out of Cleveland. But I had a lot of very famous and local talent.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Okay, speed trap, no speeding. Yeah, local talent, and I charged $3 a head for anyone that came in the door. And since it's a coffee shop, I didn't have to pay for my coffee. No big deal. So yeah, you could get a coffee shop, do something like that. And then there's no limit. And you can also go clean, do a completely clean show, and bring in the local, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, advocates to whatever cause that you have. Invite them to your show. Let them in for free. They will advertise you to all their people. Try to bring in you want two different types of DJs. You want an up and coming, somebody who's learning, okay? They could be one of those digital DJs, they're fine. And you also want someone who has some household name-ish to it. They're known bigger in your area than other DJs, but you're not paying them to be a DJ. You want them to be you want them in your VIP. And if they bring excuse me, if they bring 5 people with them, that's fine. Let them in. Because them being there will excite the fan base. And the fan base will talk about your show. They'll get video. They'll want to put it on social media and stuff like that. And it does work. It does work. There's other ways of doing it that work well too, but you'd have to get me on the phone and talk to me for that other stuff. That works so much better. Or not better, it works well, what I'm telling you, but the other stuff works even better. But yeah, and then also you should have, if you're in a major city, you should still have some paper magazines, that advertise to musicians. Like the Cleveland area has the Scene magazine, and you can request a write-up. Believe it or not, a write-up is free. If you get charged for a write-up, you got scammed. And doing a write-up on a blog that doesn't get any unique visitors is a scam. If you want to find out there's all kinds of tools that you can use to find out if a website is actually getting any traffic or not. And the best one to look, and it'll show you this information. You might have to pay for it now, but to get the full information. But you'll get enough to find out if this website's actually doing something for you or not. It's called whois.sc. Whois.sc. You can look up any website and find out how many unique visitors they're actually getting, and then how many return visitors they're getting. If they're getting less than 10,000, and I'm talking for the whole existence of their website, and find out it'll tell you how long it's been around, how long they've been on the domain for, how active it's been, how many times it's gone down and gone up, you'll know if they're real or not, and then the ones that are real, those are the ones, if they're charging you, you might want to think about it. Also, college radio stations. You could do a tour with them. They'll play your music for free. They won't charge you for it. As long as it's clean, just submit it. But submit it to the program manager, not the DJ. DJ will get you. They'll get you every single time. I'm telling you. They will charge you because you're doing it wrong. So same with the DJ, the program manager, you offer to make drops for the station. You offer to advertise their DJs. You do all that stuff first before ever submitting any of your music. Okay? It works with college radio stations first because college radio will get you to that next level faster. And don't go and submit it to every freaking radio station out there if you have no fans. Okay? If you've got no fans, stay in your local area first. Deal with the local college radio first. Okay? The broadcasting schools have their own radio stations. You can do the same thing with them too. Okay? Offer the same things. You can walk right in there, offer the same things, and if they ask you, make sure you have a flash drive of your clean, not edited clean, but clean music. Okay? You can make a dirty version, and you can make another flash drive for your fan base to buy. Don't buy CDs. They're outdated. Nobody has them anymore. But yeah, a flash drive isn't so bad. You can still get a bundle of them at Office Max, Home Depot, Amazon, a bunch of them for like pennies on the dollar, and you can get like 10 gigabyte, or 5 gigabyte. Not like you need that. Make your whole album, put it on there, put your ETK, electronic press kit on there, or your bio, put all your pictures on there, okay, your professional pictures, and your contact information, okay, and when you want to go do a show and you want to get paid for it, okay, submit that to the club owners. Okay? They already have your music. If they like you, great. Also, learn how to perform without anything in the background. You just need to learn how to perform on the beat. Okay? And when you're doing chorus, stuff like that, it's better to get somebody else to do it, so you don't have to do it. You're always doing everything. And get a female that can sing. If she can't sing, don't do anything with her. If she's tone deaf, don't publish it unless she's gonna pay you to for a feature. Then okay, it's going on her stuff. It's her stuff that she's paying you for a feature, not you paying her for her horrible tone deaf ass. Oh yeah. Oh, I am almost there. I'm like 10 miles away. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this, and when I get to another location, I'll start it up again. Thank you so much, people. Please subscribe, share, please. I don't care if the bell notifications are on or not. Okay, you want to? Great. But please. Oh, and if you have music and you want me to do a video like the promotional use only playlist, if you want a video like that, just submit me your music to the same email that's in my About Us. Okay? And I need 5 tracks to choose. Me to choose, not you to choose. Unless you... I don't care. Just give me 5 tracks. If they're good, I will use them. Not all of them, but I will use one of them. The first one's free. Anything after that, okay, will cost you $10. $10. Okay? And I use Zelle. I don't use anything else. Yeah. If you want to support, I'll take some money. I'll throw out my PayPal thing. You know. Yeah. Anyhow, like I said, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day. And thank you for watching. Okay, how do I turn this off? Oh.